Welcome to ADHD with Steven, my host, and Rachel, our guest.
Yes.
And
over there.
Mal
Yeah.
Roser, which is Rachel's co-host for her show. We're just gonna. So, how are you today?
I am doing pretty good today. It's a good day. I get to see you guys.
Wow.
So that's always good. I'm with my BFF over here.
Hi.
Well, that's 7 days a week, so every day's a good day in my world.
Yeah, every day's a good day for me too. With Steven.
That's always good. Have a gay day.
Yeah.
Have a good. Oh yeah.
Totally.
I get to hear the wind blow even inside.
Need some insulation?
No, that's Steven.
No, bitch. You get to pass the gas.
I do pass gas, but I'm okay with it. Oh, that's one thing none of y'all know about me. I pass gas and I don't give a shit what anybody thinks.
And he'll go out of his
good
way
to
to
know.
make sure
Yes.
you know.
Yes, I will.
I think I do recall that at the New Year's party. I think I remember hearing a couple toots.
Really?
I do.
I don't remember that at all. I was really tired then.
Tired.
No, I was really. You knew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hadn't sleep for like.
He hadn't slept for like 24 hours and counting.
That's why I didn't drink a lot. Otherwise, I would have drank a lot over that party. I'm like, oh, Jello shots,
I
Jello
was
shots.
wondering, I'm crying because you said an F word, and Jesus is making me cry through him.
Why? What do you mean?
It's like my eyes are watering really bad.
Do you speak in tongues too?
Why don't you explain why you're making that comment, Rachel?
The comment about Jesus' tears?
Yes.
Jesus Christ, your computers. Oh no, I said his name again. Okay. Listen, have you ever seen Carrie, the original? I don't know about that new shit. But in the original Carrie, her mom's a crazy bitch, right? And she has this closet that she locks Carrie into all the time when Carrie's been bad. You know, when she tripped and fell and said, shoot, she got locked in the closet. And the closet I refer to as the Jesus closet because there's all kinds of scary Jesuses everywhere, and the one Jesus has 500 knives stuck into him. That's not why. Who does that? And she made her go in there, and she had to light a candle. She had to pray to Jesus, and Jesus was always all scary looking and bleeding and stuff. Well, I walk into this room right now, besides the fact that there's a little mini Jesus statue on the way up here.
Danny, why don't you pan the camera around?
This room in here is the Jesus room, and I'm afraid.
There's
Jesus. No, show the pictures.
There's more Jesus.
Look at that shit.
There's more Jesus. This bitch over here, she's scary as shit.
Look, she was crying. Look, she
always
blood.
scares me.
She's crying blood.
That dude always
scares
freaks
me.
me the fuck out. Right
That
there.
one-
That Jesus.
That is not
always-
Jesus.
Homoerotic Jesus.
See, we're going now. This is bad.
And then I think that's it.
Oh, no,
there's
you
a
have
little
more
cross
Jesuses
over there
here.
behind that CD case thing.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's more Jesus and light and stuff like that. Yeah.
It is Jesus out.
I didn't have time for that. Look at the other one has fucking daisies. That makes it less
Well, they're fake daisies.
morbid.
I don't think they're part of that.
I think somebody added that there.
Yeah, I didn't. I had better decor than that.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah. Smite her.
Not I. Is it kind of bad that Jesus looks like he's getting a blowjob?
Stop.
She's like, Jesus, I love you.
She was a virgin. That's Mary. Oh, you're still a virgin through the mouth, even. So I guess that's okay. So yeah. So what are 3 things no one knows about you?
Everybody knows everything about me.
Oh, okay.
Well, there's select audiences. Some people know this about me. Some people know this about me.
So why don't you just have a little preview of what's on each side?
Well, something people don't know about me is I go to the bars all the time, but I really hate drinking.
What?
Really?
How does that work?
Sometimes I'll take a drink or two and then I'll get a really bad headache. So I have 2 choices. I can stop drinking, or I can drink as much as I can until I can't feel it anymore. And ain't nobody got time for that. We broke bitches out here. We got children. So we can't be at the bar spending $30 a shot getting smashed.
Minus the children.
Yeah.
So that's one thing, I guess you would say. Something else people don't know about me. Well, there's a small group that know because they were involved. But growing up, I was musical theater. Everybody knows that.
I think everybody in this room.
Everybody in this room knows that.
Yeah.
But I was big into musical theater, and my favorite role that I ever played was Miss Hannigan in Annie, because I got to pretend like I was drunk, and then on the last night of the show, one of the tech girls put some whiskey in my pretend flask, and that surprised me. So I was drunk on stage. And now there's something people don't know. I was drunk on stage when I was Miss Hannigan in Annie, 2002.
Damn.
Yeah.
Such a long time ago.
I know, right?
Such a long time.
I have a tattoo on my ass.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. What
All right, score. It says your name.
That doesn't
Yeah.
It really says your name.
YOURNAME with a heart.
I would have been angry if it was like YOU''RE. I'm like, you bitch.
Should have been like yours.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, typos on a tattoo? Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah. So, Mal.
What about you?
3 things
I gotta
no one
do
knows
3
about.
things?
Yes.
Can I use a tattoo on my ass? Does that count?
Oh, no.
This is true.
It's a new thing for me, but it has been said. Either way.
Tattoo.
Mine is like the bad girl's heart. It's a heart with a double horns and a double tail.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I guess so, yeah.
I want to get a tattoo on my ass.
Why
What do
don't
you
you,
want?
Hell no, you crazy motherfuckers. I do not
What?
have a tattoo on my
No.
ass.
A
I don't want to be
rainbow?
80 years old walking around.
A rainbow going to my
Flopping.
anus.
Oh!
That says,
Oh my god!
that says to get to the pot of go to get to the other side. That's fucking awesome. I'm sorry.
Oh, wow. That's
Okay.
good.
Yeah, so.
If you have the balls to do it,
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, when you get old, and 80 and your ass gets dimply, that rainbow's gonna look like craters are going through.
That's fine. Nobody's going to be over there.
It's gonna look like chewed up Skittles.
Nobody's going to be there, though. It's just going to be like, oh, all right.
Yeah, your
The
man's
nurse is
gonna
going
be
to
like
change me. The nurse is going to change me. Like, what is that?
I thought it was a shit mark.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
We need
right.
to check your diet because you got yellow, green, orange shit. Yeah.
Pink.
There's no pink.
No
in the
pink.
rainbow.
Oh, mother's
Yeah.
pink in my rainbow. So Mal, how would you tell them how your mom discovered your tattoo on your ass?
When I was in labor.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That was fun. Her mom goes, I see you got a new tattoo. And she's screaming in pain. Ah! Like, isn't that nice? What's something else people don't know about Mal? People know that Mal goes to school. Does anybody know what you go to school for?
Probably not, because a lot of people probably wouldn't talk to me.
Well, what do you go to school for then?
I go to school for criminal justice. So
Oh.
everyone's like, oh, law enforcement, can't smoke weed, can't do this, da-da-da, you know. So it sucks because that's how people feel. But I'm cool people.
Right.
Nobody got time for that.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good.
That saying's probably going to go out by the end of the night.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody got time for that. Yeah. Fuck.
That should have been a 30-second dance.
I don't know. We kind of covered a couple things there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Steven.
Nah, me.
Yes,
No,
yes.
no.
Steven, you're the fucking
you
host. Are you
post like
serious?
everything every other day. So what the fuck do I have to?
He sucks a lot of dick. He takes it in the ass.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
Oh wait a minute. Suck a lot of dick, take it in the ass. Look at guys.
We have
I
the-
must
we
be
have the
gay.
same- we have the
Oh
same-
shit!
We have the
Fuck!
same. You know, that's 3 things nobody knows about.
Oh
us.
yeah. Oh yeah.
You really think no one knows?
Yes. Yes. Because they can't really come up with anything
I
anyway.
know. Whatever.
Yeah, that is hard to question. Like, off the top of your head, I don't know.
Three
Mhm.
things that nobody
Plus,
knows.
I feel like a lot of people do know a lot of things about me because I'm not afraid to, like...
Okay, three
Right.
things.
I let myself show.
Okay, 3 things that I used to do other drugs other than weed. I will not go into what else. just you know, I used to do. I you know.
Experiment.
Is dick a drug?
He still, he still does crack.
No, I don't. No, I used to do.
No, I don't.
No, I used to do like a little bit of coke here and there,
Yeah.
and when I was in Cedar Point,
Little Scarface.
did try a little heroin.
At Cedar Point?
Yes.
What booth was that
Did you work at Cedar Point?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I did.
That makes a
I tried
bit
it.
more sense.
I tried it, and it was just not for me.
Man,
no.
you ever see that episode of Yo Gabba Gabba? I
would
tried
never
it.
do that.
I didn't think I was gonna
No,
try it.
that's it.
Yeah, you have to.
Oh, fuck that.
You
I-
eat it. What do you do?
Fuck that.
So, yeah.
You eat it?
You inject it.
Oh, yeah. I thought you said,
gotta-
I thought you
gotta,
said
like, cook
eat it.
and eat- yeah.
I'm
So
a
I tried
certified
little bit of
phlebotomist. I can, if you know any friends, $5.
So why don't you do that for a job?
Why don't you pull the
Shoot,
camera up?
shoot up the druggies.
I'm sorry.
So yeah, I've experimented with drugs. That's why I know that not for me.
Well, that's good to know that it's not for you.
Yeah.
It's important. Drug free.
I guess since we covered the gay topic, I'll say that most people don't know that I'm not opposed to sex with a female. I'm not one of those prude
I think
gays.
that was a hint.
No.
You see the way he tilted his head?
Oh yeah.
Well,
No.
Not opposed.
I'm not opposed to sex with a female. I just don't prefer it.
Well, then I will say I'm not opposed to sex with a gay man.
We should talk. No.
That's dirty.
Oh, I do actually have one that nobody knows about me.
What's that?
Nobody. I'm not. You got one more to finish.
One more to finish.
Yes. You.
Okay.
That was only two.
Okay. I don't fucking know. Oh. I guess nothing. Nothing. I'm not that interesting. Go ahead. Seriously, I have nothing to add other than the fact that I'm dating a 32-year-old. That's probably an alcoholic.
It's Panther.
Yeah.
Not a Black Panther. Just like a Panther.
I'm dating 32-year-olds.
No.
I don't know what that means.
A Michael Jackson joke?
All right, Daniel,
30
you go.
space.
Go.
2-year-olds.
Oh.
First thing that no one knows about me that runs along. Well, some people know anyway. I've done pot, coke, quercetin. Quercetin is one hell of a drug.
Like the high blood pressure pill?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What the
What
fuck
do you
does
do
that
with
do?
that?
It has dextromethorphan in it, and if you take between 8 to 32 is my limit because I'm a bigger guy. If you take it, you trip balls.
Really?
Maybe
Like
balls.
cough syrup? You know,
yeah,
you drink like
cough
Robitussin?
syrup. You have to make sure
Shit
it's
that's
the
bordering
purple
on
one, I
meth.
think.
Yeah, Robotrippin.
Pretty much. Have you done it?
No,
Oh.
I would vomit.
Oh. Me, I was like, it makes music seem better, and every time that I was on it, I'd be laying on a bed, and it would look like I was over Agrabah.
Go away.
Over Agrabah, looking
That'd
over,
be awesome.
overlooking the kingdom, and I was like, oh my gosh, and a whole new road would start playing, and I'm like, oh my god, this is fucking awesome.
Is there a fucking bird downstairs?
Yeah, that's tight.
Touch. That's
I've always wanted
Yeah.
to try LSD, but I just like never can get my hands on it.
I won't ever like
Acid?
do another.
Yeah.
I won't ever do
Well,
acid or anything like that because I'm afraid I'll be allergic to it and lay in the hospital.
The only thing that's like scary, I guess, in a way, is like it's a manufactured drug. You never know what's in it. You know, that's
Yeah.
scary. But if you just take like say you get those strips,
Yeah.
they come with like I don't know, you cut them.
You cut them. Yeah.
If you just take like one, you get like a really good body buzz. Like you don't really have to do a lot if you don't want to trip. Like you kind of control it.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool. If you only want to take a half a hit, you can cut a whole hit and do a half. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you have
Yeah. You can
some
get.
kind of, but you gotta be careful, obviously.
Yeah, I won't smoke Purple Haze anymore. I had a bad experience on it. I didn't know it made you paranoid. And I was in
You get
Illyria.
paranoid with a joint. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, not all the time. No, there are some joints where I'm like really happy and stuff like that. I'm just like giggling. But like Purple Haze, like I was in Illyria, one of like the worst neighborhoods. I forgot what it's called.
There's a lot in Illyria.
Yeah, it's like the really bad one that everyone talks about.
Village.
Maybe that was I don't know. But it was a party and I had smoked and I saw like a whole bunch of.
Here in
I saw.
That came out of nowhere.
It sure did.
There was like a whole bunch of black guys standing around this car, and I thought they had guns.
My head is too huge when I say
So I was like, maybe if I stand behind this metal door, I'll be protected. And then I took off running through the woods and went down the road, and my cousins found me down the road, and we're like, where'd you go? Where'd you go? And I was like, got scared because of those black guys. I'm not racist. I am not racist. It's just I thought they had guns. I thought they had guns.
It's just true. You never know.
Okay, so that's one thing about you. What about?
Oh yeah. Second one, I probably won't. I don't even know what to say for the second one. I don't know. I don't have a second one, but I do have a third one.
Nah, no. Then that's just only two.
You
You're
had
omitting
two
one.
too. Shut the
I
fuck
gave
up.
another one.
What was it?
It was so boring. I said I dated a 32-year-old
Oh,
that
yeah.
was probably an alcoholic.
Probably.
Probably is.
Shit.
He drinks
Oh,
every
okay.
time he goes out, and he drinks with his father every other day.
Sounds like my ex-husband.
My
No, girl, no.
my dating cap limit is 18 to 30. Yeah, I can't. Older men scare me because I had a bad experience with one. So, I mean, I'm 28, but still, fuck it.
That's not too bad.
You're fucking 28. God, you're old.
Thanks.
Just kidding.
Experience and wisdom. So it's all good. And my third and final one, nobody knows in this room. Nobody.
What?
Maybe y'all suspected it at one point.
What's that?
I'm bisexual. I'm actually bisexual. I had sex with a girl. I liked it.
Aww.
So,
I
yeah.
kissed a girl and I liked it. Right?
No bueno. No bueno. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but when I make the bisexual comment or I'm going to go straight, you're like, no, don't do it.
Well, no, everyone's like, well, why didn't you come out again? I was like, coming out the first time was hard enough. Why do it again? For me, it was. My mom was all like, man, Jesus.
Really?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah, nobody got
Right.
time for that.
Coming out twice. Come on now.
No, I never had a coming out story, to be honest with you.
I
just
come a
knew.
lot.
Me too.
Came twice since I've been here. I'm just kidding.
From what?
My
I'm
face.
just kidding.
My face.
Just say shit, girl.
Damn.
Anyway.
Yeah. So now that we moved past the three things nobody knows about us, movies that were disappointments of all time. Dana Carvey's Master of Disguise.
Come on!
That movie sucked!
Get the fuck out
That
of
movie
here!
sucked!
What is
Where's
that
that?
shit in the sky?
No.
It had a couple funny parts. And that was it.
No,
And you
it's
saw
okay.
them in the
Thank
preview.
you.
Couple funny
didn't
parts.
care.
It was stupid to me. I was just like, I paid for this, and I
Yeah.
walked out 15 minutes into it.
Get Shorty.
I've never seen it.
Me
I
neither.
didn't really care for it. It was the sequel to Big Lebowski.
Yeah, I never seen either of those.
Any movie that Lindsay Lohan has made besides Mean Girls.
Love Mean Girls. What about The Parent Trap?
Parent Trap was good, and so
That was
was
that was before
Georgia
her fall
Rules.
though from
Before she grew
fame.
tits, bought tits, purchased them.
Purchased them.
Before her first line.
yeah, before she did crack.
Yeah,
Crack
Yeah.
cocaine.
all that fun
Yeah.
stuff.
So,
So,
RoboCop.
I have not seen that one either.
You've never seen the
No.
RoboCop series.
And apparently, since it's a disappointment of all time, I'm glad I didn't see it.
I shouldn't say the first one. The second one was pretty bad. Third
Any-
one, fourth one.
Any
after
gay
that.
movie.
Oh,
Any gay movie.
yes. All gay movies. Yes.
All gay movies.
Okay, maybe not all, but just most of the ones that are
Give me an example.
heavily distributed. Terrible. Another gay movie. Have you ever seen that movie? It is just
It's like a knockoff of American Pie.
yeah,
No, I haven't seen that.
and it's just them trying to get laid in the most ridiculous ways possible.
That's unnecessary. That's dumb. What about what are some of the old ones like Birdcage?
Birdcage was good.
Yeah,
It was more-
I
it was
didn't
more-
really.
We're along the lines of like Priscilla Queen of the Desert. It's watchable once and that's it. For me.
Or it's watchable once every 5 years.
More than that for me. Like every 10 years.
10 years.
Yeah.
Nathan Lane was pretty funny.
What about Tu Wong Fu? That's my favorite movie.
Tu Wong Fu, yeah, I love that
Okay.
movie.
Yeah.
Little
And
Latin
that-
boy in drag. Why are you crying? It was the greatest.
And I love that little old lady too that doesn't talk. when
Yes.
She starts talking.
Yeah.
That was my favorite.
Yeah. Yeah. You dropped your picture. She's like, let's stop chasing you.
Right in the balls.
Oh yeah,
That
for
was the
sure.
best. That was the best.
I don't know. I like movies, and I always give them a benefit of the doubt.
Well, yeah, me too. I'll view them, but
But
like
you gave Danny
first
Carter
15
the benefit
minutes.
of the doubt.
I love that movie. It was hilarious.
Serious.
I was a big pothead in high school though, so
Yeah,
Me
like
too.
Super Troopers and all that
Me
good
too.
shit.
I haven't seen. Oh no, actually, I see half the Super Troopers, and that was it. I
Mm.
was like, no boy, no more. I wouldn't say it's the biggest disappointment, but it's along the lines for me. Because
G.I. Joe was a big disappointment.
I didn't
for
watch
me.
it.
I didn't
Watch
really
it.
care for it.
Yeah,
I was
and
like,
they're coming out with the second one too.
yeah.
I don't.
I saw it and I fell asleep in the movie theater.
Which wasn't there some wrestler or something in that one, or somebody?
Hulk Hogan.
The Rock.
The Rock.
Yeah.
Actually, Hulk Hogan
I'm
was in that
allergic to
movie.
that.
Was he really?
Yeah, all that dust blown about.
That
That motherfucker's old. Motherfucker's old.
My cat just died. Just kidding. I'm just trying to sell it.
Mm.
One thing that grinds my gears is when someone's boyfriend adds you on Facebook without talking to you, without anything. They just add you because you tagged their boyfriend in the post.
Or just random people adding you on Facebook.
Like,
This
Who
guy
the fuck?
paranoia is like, who is this? What mutual friends do we have? I don't know this motherfucker. And then like you go to sleep, like I'm just gonna let it sit there. I'm not gonna add it. I'm just gonna go to sleep. And you're sitting there in bed. You're like, who the fuck is that? Did I see her at the store?
Uh-huh.
Did I meet her at the club last week? I can't remember. Who the fuck is that bitch? She fucking my boyfriend? That's why she added me. She wanna look at my page. She's trying to see if we still together. That's what it is.
Okay.
That's exactly what it is. I
or when
know.
those Indian Zimbabwe motherfuckers try to add you, and it's like Kamchatka, Borneo.
I hate when the super horny naked girls try to add everybody
Oh,
and tag everybody in their pictures. Okay, I hate that. Okay.
I haven't had that.
Like
Maybe-
all of a sudden you're scrolling through your newsfeed and all of a sudden you see your dude and he's tagging a picture of like a vagina. You're like, whoa, hell no! But then you see some horny ass girl got like 48 dudes tagging a picture of her crotch.
Told you.
But
Facebook's
that's
becoming
not
MySpace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Totally.
Twitter's going the same route though. You have like all these fake
Yeah.
fucking profiles add you.
Every fucking
Yeah,
It's like,
just
yeah,
add
my
deactivate
link
my
for free
phone.
pussy.
I
Like,
want to chat right now.
Mhm.
I'm in your area. They never say the area. I'm in your area, something town.
something town.
Or they'll say like
Those are
Party
the-
Town.
The cheat bots.
Oh yeah. And their tits are just like.
They're like, oh, I need to speak to you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you, okay? I tell you everything.
Here, look,
You looking like a man, okay? That's my Miss Swan impression. Oh.
Good.
Good deal. So, does anything bother you?
About.
Like grinding my gears.
Yeah.
A lot of things grind my gears.
Like.
People driving, like, learn how to drive. Okay, snow, we'll go there first.
Oh
It's winter.
shit! We did this the other day. But go ahead.
Snow, like, you can drive through it, just, go slow. No need to speed through it. No need to pump the brakes,
Yeah.
Being behind someone that's going really fast in the snow is scary.
Mhm.
Being next to somebody that's swerving like this is
Mhm.
scarier.
Especially old people.
Okay.
Oh, yes. We didn't get there yet. I really feel that when you hit 65, you should have to take your driving test every single year.
Yes, we
Thank
did. Yes.
Yes, totally.
He said that it should be like everybody should
I
really
think
take their
I
driving
think
license.
everybody should take it, but like every
Every
5
single-
years.
Yeah.
But when you get older, okay, every fucking year.
Yeah, shit. You need to make sure
55.
your ears
Okay,
are
every
checked.
fucking
Your
year.
eyes are
Every other
checked.
day,
If
Okay.
you reach
Put that on
90
the list
every
of
month.
things to do.
weekly driving
Rain.
violations.
People cannot drive in the rain. Like, I swear there's so many accidents in the rain. I don't understand why.
I'm telling
You
you.
know the roads are wet. You
Mhm.
know.
Yeah.
Why are you
It's
trying
like
to
the
slam on your
minute-
brakes on the highway?
It's like the minute any type of precipitation at all, people get fucking stupid.
Yes,
and amnesia.
I
They're
don't
like,
understand.
oh fuck, what do? I don't put on my blinkers. I'm just gonna turn. And they just,
Oh, I'm just gonna turn.
or they just drift in your fucking lane.
Oh, I can't see the lines.
Okay.
I can't see the lines.
Yeah.
I hate those bitches that are driving on the highway and they're going like 45 miles an hour. And I'm like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
like I can't go faster. I can't go faster. The rain gods will smite me if I go faster.
And you're stuck behind them.
And
So
you're
they're stuck
stuck
next to
because you're
you.
just
Right.
getting on the on ramp, and you're just like, and they're just like, like, what the fuck? And you get people like zooming past you, and that pisses me the fuck off.
Or how about
I'm
when
with
you have to get off and you're in the left lane and you see that slow car in the right lane, you're like, should I just get behind them?
I should hurry up.
Should
Yeah.
I hurry up?
Hell yeah.
Try to cut them off.
Yes.
That's a terrible
Yes.
dilemma, especially when you have kids in the car.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, what's worse? What I see with my kids, I see actually grown parents letting their like 3-year-olds running around the back on seatbelts.
Oh
just
yes,
off.
I see that all the time.
And
Look
they're
at
just
my
looking
nugget.
at me like,
Looking like
"Hi."
those angels right up there
Yes.
in the back window.
What?
I turn around and sit down, you motherfuckers. I wish I had a little police lights. I'd pull parents over like, fuck your motherfucking kids, bitch. Snatch these motherfuckers.
Yes. Also, kids who
No,
cannot are parents that don't pay attention to their kids in public. Their kids are like
Oh.
The welfare building.
Yes.
that drives me
My
crazy.
motherfucking kids are starving right now because I refuse to walk in the welfare building to reapply for food stamps. It's too trifling in there. Oh, you kids, shut the fuck up. Eat a Lunchable for dinner, too.
Kids on leashes are funny.
Yeah, but I feel it. I
feel
have a
it.
kid that just wants to run. I will never do it to him because that's embarrassing. But
I might get a shoe.
The
I
monkey
feel it.
backpack. With the
Oh
leash.
god, yes.
Try to play it off like it's a big fucking tail. Like, this is fun. It's happy. It's a stuffed animal suffocating your
And
child.
the little kid doesn't get. The little kid looks at you like, "What the fuck? Leave me the fuck alone."
I know. They're like,
I'm gonna get when I have children. I'm gonna have one of those like the leashes that are like the dog leashes that they actually like you can let them go.
Oh, like
Oh,
on the
my
line.
God. Are you
I'm
gonna get
outside.
Are you gonna get an invisible fence in your yard too for your kid? Put the little shot collar on them.
No, that's too evil.
Uh-huh.
But you know,
Yeah,
Yeah, that was pretty
But the-
sadistic.
but the
if
little
they're inside
leash.
the house
Yeah.
and they act bad, I hit them. That's how I was brought up. And they're
Right.
gonna be like, child abuse? No, fuck you, bitches.
It's called discipline.
No, there are
Seriously.
some kids in this world nowadays who need a good ass whooping.
Okay.
You can tell that
The
their
ones-
parents denied them a good
I
ass
whip my
whooping.
kid's ass. I'll say it right here. I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck.
The ones that are 8 years old and have a Facebook account, get the fuck off of
I
Facebook.
get it on Facebook, right.
My son is 8. He asked me to get a Facebook. I said, when you're 16.
Yeah,
Get the
that's
fuck
a
out of
good
here.
age.
I didn't have Facebook when I was 16.
Okay.
Fuck out of here.
And by the time that happens, Facebook will probably be done with, and we'll be on to another one,
Right.
Uh-huh.
like Google Plus, which really isn't doing that great at the moment. And I don't really like the features on it.
I don't like it either.
I don't.
They told me I couldn't. They told me I couldn't make a cool name at all.
I
I typed in Baby Mama Drama, and they're like, that doesn't look like a real name. Dispute. Press 1. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Really don't got time for that. That doesn't look like a
the
name.
camera. She's like on her while we're talking.
Oh, that's true.
No, I'm not gonna.
Why not?
That
Hands
awkward
making
moment.
me- That song just played in my head.
I love that song. I remixed that too. Love it.
A remix? Is it a dubstep remix? Because that would be awesome.
It's more like a, I don't know, dance remix.
Ooh, that reminds me. Not that, but when she was talking about driving in the snow,
Yeah.
do you remember when we had that snowfall, like, right after Christmas, and the roads were, like, straight ice, right?
Mhm.
Where the fuck are the salt trucks fucking the rain, raggedy ass motherfuckers? Why was I out last night and it was, like, 5 droplets of rain, and there were salt trucks everywhere?
I know. Seriously, I think they were trying to do it for the ice, but still,
There wasn't even no ice!
It wasn't.
It was 36 degrees!
They're wasting our money. They're attacking.
Like,
when I
they
walked
probably
outside
have,
today,
like, that terrible
there was
shitty T-Mobile
ice.
service or something.
Okay.
And they got a
Little
text
puddle.
way back then and it just came through
One
like,
spot.
wow, go stop
Yeah,
the road.
like I slept on it itself. Like
What?
I slept on ice this morning. When I walked out,
Are
there's
you
like that little like
serious?
watery thing.
Oh,
Like for
so
the sewer
That is
thing
the
goes.
worst.
Yeah.
I work with
Yeah.
kids, and when they see me walking up, I've slipped on ice. We gotta try to play that shit off. Like,
you like get down and like bust a move.
okay. And now laugh.
Another thing, Lorraine, Ohio, please fix your fucking roads.
Please.
Clinton over here, and then you get into that other county, and it's
I
all
feel like I'm on a
perfect.
vibrating bed every time
Yeah.
I drive that bitch. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Guys driving down the street on purpose. I'm like, let's take this road. Okay.
No. Yeah. So this is gonna be like an hour show.
I know.
Yeah, this is gonna be like our longest show.
Ever.
But I mean, it's like Jay Leno with his shows. He you know, does whatever. They joke around for a little bit.
And then they get right
Without
to
the guests, of course, but still, we're doing things differently. You know, we joke around for like the first half hour, and then we'll invite the guests on.
Going back to Lorraine and how shitty it is, what
Yeah.
the hell is up with this?
Sorry.
They it's like, okay, they have these brand new correctional facilities that I like to call elementary schools because they look like correctional
Yeah,
facilities.
they do.
I'm
Right.
telling you, they're building that, but yet nobody really goes to them. I went inside there the other day, and I swear to God, half the classrooms were filled. I was like, what the fuck?
Right. Because they made too many of them.
And they're
And they're
like
still
letting all
building.
those kids like have the, what are they called? Papers. I don't know what they are, to go to like the Catholic schools.
Right.
Oh, yeah, Ed's Choice. Yeah. Great.
Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Seriously,
Yeah,
why build all these schools if nobody's going to be in them?
That one used to be Southview, and then the new one that they built right across from Southview used to be Southview,
Mhm.
and then they changed it for the bad kids.
I
Yeah,
want
they
to know,
did.
what is that thing on the outside the sign, like of Lorraine Middle, whatever? Doesn't it say something about credit, bad credit?
Yes.
Credit recovery group.
What-
Credit
what does that
recovery.
Credit recovery.
Okay, that's
Class credits.
for their class credits. Like, say if like I had, I was ready to graduate and I still needed 16 credits, I would go there because it's dumbed down classes.
Got it. Okay.
I haven't
I'm thinking
been out
like,
that
why
way,
do these motherfuckers have bad credit? They shouldn't even have credit cards.
Okay. No, but it's the credit recovery for classwork
Okay.
and stuff like that to graduate.
Got it.
But still, I'm like,
So pretty. So
Learn
pretty.
something
you
new
see
every day.
Whittier down the fucking street. It's like demolished, and
Yeah.
they're still gonna build another one. I'm
Yeah.
like, just what the fuck?
Why?
I
Yeah.
don't get it.
Didn't they like import that school from like England or something? Wasn't it a castle before?
It was.
Why
Why
are they gonna
It
demolish
was
that?
part of the history by the
Oh
office.
my gosh.
Yeah.
I never read that shit.
I
I
never even knew
was an
that.
aide there, so I didn't.
And I heard about it, and I was like, that's interesting. And then they demolished it. I'm like, what the fuck? Keep all these raggedy ass open houses, but demolish the school.
I know.
Somebody rich could have bought that school and turned it into a house or something.
I would have.
Me too.
I love how they're building these schools, and yet they don't even have the money to
They
operate
keep
them.
building schools and firing teachers.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
My son doesn't have art this year or music. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Wow.
Yeah, we're moving.
Yeah, I just got told that. That's the field I'm going into. And they're just like, oh, we don't really know if we have the money for your program. I'm just like, well, fuck you. I gotta go apply for grants and to see if my department will be open. Otherwise, Cleveland I go.
Oh my
Just
goodness.
like, fuck you. It's worse there.
That's
We
crazy.
think that the school system is worse here. No, it's worse in Cleveland.
Damn.
I mean, they gotta have voucher programs just to get like meal programs and shit.
You should go to Sandusky. That's where all the nice white people are at.
Have you seen this face?
We don't like Sandusky.
They don't. They
I have
will
not
not
seen
hire
any
me because
nice
I'm not
white
white.
people in Well,
I've seen-
I see.
a couple. A
You,
couple.
the tourist.
Okay, yeah, they're
I've met
tourists.
Yeah.
tons.
Or they live on the causeway. Or no, I'm sorry, the Chaste, whatever the hell they call that. I
The
forget
only thing
what
I hate about
they-
Sandusky
It's the
is
causeway.
There you go.
they overcharge a lot because they're right near Cedar Point.
Yeah, they do.
All the
Overcharged
food places.
everything. McDonald's. There ain't even no value menu.
Everything's like $1.37.
Mm-hmm.
You want a Big Mac? That'll be $10.
Like at the zoo? Oh my gosh, you ever go to McDonald's in the zoo?
Um,
Yeah, a double cheeseburger is like $2.39.
Yeah.
And then Chick-fil-A and fucking Cedar Point, $20 for like just a
Mhm.
meal. I'm
Well,
just like, really?
it's like that even at North Olmsted, I swear to God. One meal costs like $24. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I should've
just good ass fucking chicken.
Their chicken
Well, for the
nuggets.
price, I might as well just go to Applebee's and just, hell, 2 for $20. Let's go, bitch.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
we been there.
Mhm.
The chicken nuggets at Chick-fil-A are actually pretty awesome because they're actual chicken nuggets.
Oh, yes.
There
And
are
they come
also
in a little
somebody
cute-
is in the
they
back
are-
chopping up some
Uh-huh.
chicken, bread and that shit.
No, it's not chopping it up. It's still prepackaged, but still.
And they come in a
Doing
cute
that
little
shit.
box.
It
So
does come in
I
a
like
cute
Yeah.
that. Yeah, Chick-fil-A is pretty awesome, but the price
Yeah.
is just
And-
astronomical.
the one thing I hate about Chick-fil-A is, I love Chick-fil-A. I will say that. I don't
Mhm.
care if they went against gay hate or whatever. They're
Oh, I
Their
didn't give
manager-
a fuck of that
Yeah,
shit.
it was just one
Standing
dude.
outside kissing, what the fuck is that gonna do?
Yeah.
Seriously. It's just a whole bunch of people standing around getting mono. What the fuck?
and like I would have gotten like I don't know, criticized for saying that I like Chick-fil-A because
Mhm.
my friends were all like, "Oh, if you like it, we're gonna leave."
Oh, I didn't give a fuck. I'd already told
Like,
them.
oh, that's just delicious.
I know.
I'm trying to
When-
spend a whole
when-
frying up their chicken.
when they
Fucking
were doing
waffle
that shit,
fries
I was
and
walking
shit.
right in
Where
the
do you
front
get
door
waffle
of
fries
my
around
Mr.
here?
Hero.
Okay.
Oh, I don't feel like waiting in line while a bunch of Indian people make our food for like.
Dude, what happened? Seriously though, they just all took over.
Yes,
I
they
swear.
did.
It used to be white people. For real.
Yeah.
The Indian people have taken over the marathons
Mm-hmm.
and Mr. Heroes.
Fucked
I
up
don't
thing is
care.
Marathon's supposed to be the most
guess.
American gas company that
Don't
we
you think?
have.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're using
Boo.
Indians.
Boo.
Boo. They also took over Boost Mobile.
Uh-huh.
Can't get no Boost Mobile without dealing with no Indian motherfucker.
You know, you can
Same
at
thing
least,
with Rebel.
I don't mind though, man. They got money. They could be my friend.
What, at Boost, I mean, at least you can like barter with them because they don't pay taxes.
Yeah.
So you can be like, oh, cheaper phone, please? That's what I do at the gas station.
Hell yeah.
Cheaper cigarettes? All right, thanks.
Thanks. Hell yeah.
I'll pay you later, and you can forget about it.
That has happened to me before, actually.
Yeah.
It's a true story. They're not in business anymore. But
Oh,
I'm sure they'll pop up again soon around here.
probably.
They just jump from place to place. Like, my brother Ahmad owns that. Like, oh yeah, I thought it was your cousin. Yeah, my cousin Ahmad knows the other one. They're all named the same thing, like Ahmad's
Yeah.
Deli, Ahmad's Bakery, Ahmad's Car Repair Service. It's all the same dude, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
They're
It
taking
is
over.
interesting.
They're trying to take over, so I'm telling you.
Because
Yeah.
they fucking come over here and the government's like, oh, thanks for coming over here and not starting war over there. Take some money and open the shop and don't pay us any money. So what
Pretty
happens.
much.
It's a true story.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Teachers arming themselves, good or bad. With recent events, you know, do you
I
think
haven't
it's a
got
good
on it
idea?
right now.
Really?
No.
I'd say.
But I would like to.
Hey, I wouldn't be
Got on
against
me.
it. But just okay, whatever.
I think it's cool as long as like they have like a mental health evaluation before they go giving them some
Okay.
guns. But yeah, if them teachers would have had guns, you think like
I don't know why guns can get into schools in the first place.
that's a true story.
Well, I
Why are there not metal detectors? Like seriously, why don't you just go there?
Because it's white America. They don't want their white little babies to be walking in
I
seem like
understand that, but
they're-
would you rather them not have metal detector and
Right.
have that
Right.
worry?
Ain't no
Like,
black
right,
school
they
getting
get
shot up because
today?
they got metal detectors. They got the niggas up front with the wands like beep 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 beep. What is that? I need to see
Okay.
inside jaws right now.
Okay.
Shit is beeping in there.
Right.
It's my belt buckle.
I just don't
You
get it.
see.
I don't
Be
know.
like,
I just think it's another way of just arming folks.
I
Crazy.
think what
It's
they
gonna
should
cause
do
more drama.
is you've ever seen Indiana Jones. Those fucking traps and shit like that. Fucking suck those bitches out. You know what?
No, what's
every
that
day
one-
once the kids are in school, arm the traps.
Yeah.
What's that one local school that recently got shut up in California? They had police
Cops,
guards
yeah.
there, and people still got shut up.
Damn.
People still got in. What the
Somebody
fuck?
Somebody got
fired.
shot with a shotgun.
Seriously.
Who does that? Like a fucking shotgun? Really? Like you just want to make a big old mess? You just want to make it super gross?
White folks.
Feels crazy.
Telling you.
They don't think that shit through.
They don't.
Oh, big gun.
You don't, like you said, you don't see black people shooting up a school.
You don't.
See them like threatening to blow up building and shit. Hell, they at home.
White people. Right. They might shoot
good.
they might shoot Jerome because you shorted him $50, but they ain't shooting up no kids. Mm-mm. Black shootings are black on black crimes, gang related shootings. Don't have time for that. My mother-in-law got 5 guns right now. You think she's ever shot one off? No, but she'll pull it out, and hit you with it. She's like, I got a gun in my britches right now, bitch. She says that shit all the time. I like going with her to the bar when I go out with my husband, because every girl that walk by, she's like, get away from my son. Whore! I got a gun in the trunk! Oh my god, that's a true story, though. That is a fact.
You know, us
Yeah.
Puerto Ricans, we carry machetes.
Fucking knives or something.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Take
yeah.
a crowbar
Well,
and
he's not
bust a
Puerto
bitch.
Rican. He's carrying a butterfly knife in his sock. He'd be like, I'm ready for this shit.
Me, if I put one in, I would probably cut myself.
They close. I mean,
Yeah, but still.
get that shit together.
Somehow,
Somehow,
I'd be like, I got my artery.
It's shooting out
Hell no.
everywhere.
See, I'm not opposed to having a gun. I'm really not. It's just like I think people should be screened for it.
I really think it should be harder. It's too easy.
Right, it
Yeah,
is
it's
too
way too
easy.
easy,
It
yeah.
really is. Too
I walked
easy.
into Gander Mountain and bought a gun with my
I smoke cigarettes.
friend.
Yeah,
Yeah, oh yeah.
Shit, I got into that.
Thank you.
You just go in there,
You
you
made
fill
it
out
look
some
good.
piece of paper.
You made it look good.
Oh, just shut that door so the smoke doesn't go down the
Oh,
stairs.
just fuck it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I can get up.
No, don't worry about it.
No, it's okay.
First world problems.
Slapping some
So you
ass
don't
over
mind? Would you feel safer having your kids protected by teachers with guns? Or
If
do you
I
think-
knew-
I really
Teachers-
don't. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, I would say I think if I knew the teachers were straight and like they had like a locked cabinet and they carried a key on their neck,
Right.
like super mega precautions. But I still
Right.
think like I think classrooms should have automatic locked doors like jails.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
you press
Or
a
a
panic button.
bulletproof door.
Something.
Seriously, I'm telling
Like,
you.
This
They
fucking,
get-
did you see the guy that fucking did that shit? He was nothing. He was a little ass scary white boy.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I don't.
They
I
can
don't
build like
know.
little metal things in between like each like hallway every so.
Yeah, the
so
barricades. Or whatever.
Yeah. So the gates shoot down.
Yeah.
I remember when they had that shit up when we went to Whittier. I was like, what the fuck? During a
Yeah.
basketball game,
Yeah.
they just
put
lock
that
your
shit
ass
up.
in
Like,
there.
Oh, I ain't getting in my classroom today.
Okay.
Try to sneak in there. switch
I
the
gotta get
test
to my
papers.
locker. I left my
Switch the
joint
test.
up in that bitch.
Right, man. I ain't got time for that. Whatever.
Alright, so I guess we've reached the part of the show, Rachel, where we're gonna ask you a few
Questions.
questions.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so everyone knows that Rachel's our guest, and so is Mel. But let's tell them why they're our guest. Go ahead, Danny.
Rachel is producing a show. It's a reality TV show with baby mama drama.
Let's start at the very beginning.
First, okay, what is the title of your show?
Baby mama drama. It's also our brand, so
Okay.
to speak. It all started some months ago when my very best friend Mel and I, we have children. I have 3. She has an adorable little boy. And our children's father...
Fuck.
We don't have the
fathers-
same one.
Not the same one. Not
Fathers.
the same one.
Let's clear that up.
Let's just say we haven't had the most normal relationships with them.
Okay.
You know, hers is going on like what, 3-4 years since you met JJ?
Yeah, 4.
Yeah, and I'm actually legally married, and we've been separated for some months now, and we've been going through this charade since 2004. So that's like 9 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, what's the date today? Oh my goodness!
The
Tomorrow
15th.
is the 9-year anniversary of the first time we.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we were friends first.
Okay.
So that was an accident. But anyway, so we just see all the stuff that we go through. We see the stuff all our friends go through, and so many different people in the rain. Like, you tell me you can't go on Facebook without seeing somebody
Uh-huh.
with some sort of baby mama drama, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're like watching shows like Catfish and stuff like that. You see,
Mhm.
people are just so blind when they're in the relationships themselves. They have so many signals right there, and they just don't catch them. Like,
Oh, yeah.
we see people every day like, duh, of course he's cheating. Like, how did you not catch that?
Mhm.
Because in our own experiences, me mostly because I'm crazy, found out so many things that like were so easy because guys, no offense, aren't that smart. So guys think with their little heads, not their big heads. You know what I'm saying?
Some of us think with our asses.
Yeah.
And that's just all the way fucked up. You don't want to get involved in that. Sorry. So, what we decided we wanted to do was help those blind people. And not just women either. I don't want to make it all
There are some men out
sexist.
there.
There are some men out there that got some trifling ass baby moms. And they need our help.
Okay.
So then we thought, like, it would be hilarious. We'd have to put that shit on film, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we thought of a concept like Cheaters, the Cheaters show,
Yeah.
but aimed towards couples where children are involved.
Oh.
Whether it be just like a girl and a guy that are together, but the guy has a crazy baby mom, you know what I mean? And like that girl is like, oh, I don't know what's going on with her, this and that. She's calling
Right.
me saying that they're still together. Like, what's really going down? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So our job is going to be investigate these situations, present our evidence to our clientele, and basically go with them for the confrontation. But we also want to try and get interviews from the other party involved, give them a chance to tell their side of the story.
Right.
And then if we can, sit down with them and like help them come up to some sort of resolution to the problem. So it's going to be lots of fun and games, but there's also going to be that serious element to it.
Oh, I got you. Okay. Well, have you guys started filming yet?
No, right now we're in the pre-production phases where we
Okay.
got to plan everything out. I still have to write out my actual television pitch because I'm going to submit that to broadcasting production companies.
Okay. Yeah.
have to write a manuscript, which would give the guidelines for the show and how we want the show to be set out, which I'm pretty much done with most of that. And then I just posted on Facebook, and we're gonna get our business cards out and start recruiting people who want this opportunity, and then we're gonna go through an interviewing process where we'll meet with them, hear their story, and then do our own like mini investigations just to see if it's gonna be something easy.
See if it's legit.
Or something easy to figure out. Something that's like, not no Fort Knox. Like, we're not the government. We can't hack people's cell phone records and stuff like that.
Now, are you going to be strictly local, or are you going to try to be in surrounding areas?
I'm not opposed. I mean, like, obviously we're not going to go too far because this is our own budgeted thing. But, like, Lorraine County, maybe parts of Cuyahoga County or Huron County, her baby dad is in Sandusky, so we're familiar with that area, her mostly. So I mean, semi-local, and I don't think that we're gonna try to do like a whole bunch right now. I think we want to do like sort of a pilot episode, and then see where we go from there. But we're gonna start filming hopefully in mid-February after Valentine's Day. So we want to kind of have like our people picked out by the beginning of February, so we can like plan the production and everything like that. And then when we're finished filming, we're going to have a viewing party at Shots Nightclub in South Lorraine on East 28th Street. And we're going to have a viewing party there for the people who are in the show, people involved, friends, family, my friends and family, her friends and family, like people who want to see what we've been busy doing, basically. And let everybody come see the show, whatever. We might have copies of it on DVD. I'm not too sure yet about copywriting and things like that.
Yeah.
So, and then we're gonna
sell the DVD?
Submit the show. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then we're gonna submit the show. And I plan on mailing a whole bunch out to LA and quite a few out in New York, but I actually want to take a trip to New York to try and do some self-promoting to see if that will work.
Yeah.
So that's basically what I got going on right now.
No, pretty good.
That's awesome.
Sounds fun, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does. It sounds like a really interesting concept that people our age can relate to, especially even kids these days. Can relate to.
Like, that's my mommy and daddy all day. Right? Daddy be tripping.
Now, are you gonna do this like documentary style, or like have you gotten a film crew or met with a film crew to follow you around? Like,
no. I think for the first just pilot and then see how much potential we have in getting it picked up. We're just gonna do something low budget, just like one of our friends following us around with the camera. If I can get another camera, that'd be great to have 2 cameras,
2 angles.
But I want to have like confessional style, like on Jersey Shore, like someone's like sitting alone, like have a shot of this couch and have like her sitting there and talking about it. So I have different elements to it, but for the most part, so our little handy cam.
I got you. Pretty cool.
Just to basically show that's the point of that, I think, in the long run, is to prove that the show can have structure and substance, so that when submitting a pitch, it's not just a pitch. Like, you have an exact idea of what I want. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
When you're reading it, you're like, oh, okay. And then you see the DVD, you're like, oh. Plus, that would give us a chance to market ourselves as actual hosts on the actual show, like because if a network picks it up, there's a possibility that they can say, well, we want to pick our own host, but we'll pay you for this, and I was like, oh, give us $500,000, I don't give a fuck what you do.
But I got you.
But if they can see us in the element and doing it and say like, oh, this is their idea, they got this, pick us up and take us to the big time. So
I got pretty good.
Are your kids gonna be in the show?
Hearing the premise, are your kids or are any of the kids from like people that may submit their tapes? Do you plan on featuring them, or is it just going to be strictly adult? The adult angle.
Well, I'm thinking like shows like Catfish and like Teen Mom and stuff. They focus on the adult problems, but they always have to give you like a shot or two of the kids, so you remember like what's important, you know what I mean? Like, and that's like, that's all that matters anyway, is the children. Because without the children, half of the relationships in Lorraine, including my own, would have never started if it wasn't for a child. Coming in, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, not like the whole time, but maybe like when things get resolved or like something like that, be like, oh, let's meet the kids, like here they are and stuff. So
yeah, I got you.
Okay. And is there any advice you can give to our viewers on how to just fuck the drama?
She's really good at that.
Go ahead.
Basically, if you have drama, I'll go from the female side because that's easiest for me, I guess.
Well, I'll do male
First.
side because I know a lot about that.
Okay.
But if you got a problem with your baby dad, seriously, I mean, if he's supporting you and has been supporting you since birth of the child, whatever, been there, you know, for you and the child, that's one thing. If he only wants to be, I don't know, in the child's life, you have to put that aside. But at the same time, if he has not been there throughout anything, fuck that guy. Let him take you to court and fight that out. Seriously. If he is just on your back about some dumb shit all the time, stop talking to him. I mean, for
It's not
what?
worth it.
It's really not. Drama, you only put yourself in drama if you want to be involved in drama. So if you don't want to be involved, take yourself out.
Simple as that.
It really is.
If
All right, Rachel.
only
What
it
about
was
the
so simple.
what about the male side perspective?
I think a lot of things that men need to remember is, first of all, never, ever, ever underestimate a woman. A woman will go to feats that even she didn't know she would go to.
Oh yeah.
That includes men who are cheating. Like, men who are cheating, a lot of times women know the entire time and just let it build and build and build. And sometimes they're letting it build for an explosion, but sometimes they're letting it build because they're out doing their own thing too. Another thing that men need to remember is just because the woman had the baby doesn't mean she's entitled to 100% of the rights if you're there as a parent.
Right.
You know what I mean? But that also means, like, just because that child has your blood, that also means that you don't have 100% of the rights either.
Right.
You have to remember that. Like, a woman has a different bond with a child because when you carry a child and you have that emotional attachment, you're in love with your child before it's even here. Men, especially in this area, when a woman's pregnant, they're like, oh, this is my last chance to fucking goof around before I have to settle down. So they don't have the intimacy during the pregnancy. So when the baby comes, it's very important to emotionally support your child's mother, because emotional support for a child is like all they have in the beginning. Like, they don't know that they have to have food. They don't know they have to have Gucci shoes. You know what I mean? They don't have to have any of that stuff. They need to feel like they're loved. And that's really important about child development. And people don't understand that. So if you're in an unhealthy relationship, you gotta, like, step it up and get it together, because your child will grow up with problems.
Okay. Yeah. No. She hit it pretty much the nail on the head with that, because there are a lot of men in Lorain, Ohio who don't know how to fucking be intimate, who don't know how to even treat their kids right. They just treat them like, you know, they're a bother. I see it all the time when I'm, like, going to school, or where I see their dads dropping the kids off at the school. They're just like, get the fucking class already.
Right.
Just yelling at them.
Right.
Just like, seriously.
Or they're like, oh, I gotta babysit my kids. So they're like, bitch, I don't babysit my kids. I have my kids.
Okay.
Like, it's a big difference.
So, yeah, I think, honestly, it's the maturity of men and women. I think women, it's to go with what you said, they carry it. They automatically get their mind, their body, everything prepared.
Like, women are forced to grow up. Men actually have a choice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But there are some women that carry that baby and they still don't grow the fuck up. I will say that.
Oh, yeah.
They act like it's a game. It's a joke.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Especially when they're on, like, to baby number 6, 7, and 8.
Using them babies to get them men.
Okay. Get that money.
That's one thing I will say. Women, if you think that getting pregnant is going to keep him around, I'm just telling you right now, it's going to push him farther away.
Okay.
When a man feels trapped, that's when he's the most like, fuck this, I gotta fuck something else. It's true.
Well, when I have kids, I'm going to be an amazing father. And if I have too many, I'm going to...
do something Madonna.
I'm going to whiten the grass over here and film my own Children of Africa commercial. So, you know, donations are welcome.
Get some bag of sand from Home Depot. Throw it on the ground.
Well, okay, so, you have it sounds like you have everything worked out. When are you aiming to, like, have it? It's like the deadline. You said February, but, like, do you expect to go beyond that?
I want to have everything done and, like, starting to mail things out in mid-March. So I really want to have, like, a month of production.
Right.
And, like, because, like, we're going to have to work on other people's schedules. I just recently left my job at the hospital, and I'm going to be looking for another job. And she's going to school full-time. It's her last semester at Baldwin Wallace. So it's pretty tough. So I think a month is giving us wiggle room, really, because the shots, we can get the shots within a couple days for each couple, so we can actually do 3 or 4 couples, but I think I'm going to highlight just 2. and I want to do a girl that we're helping, and I want to do a guy that we're helping to show that we're diverse.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
So I'm hoping by mid-March, or the end of the March, we'll be there.
Are you gonna air it on like YouTube online first?
Like I said, after I
straight...
get all the copywriting stuff straight, then I'm gonna. But I definitely think I want to do it. I think I want to put it on YouTube.
Put it on an online series, make it more accessible to people.
Yeah.
Not only that, but you can have somebody, or you can do it yourself, post it to BuzzFeed.com, and if your video gets enough hits, they actually post it on the front page, and everybody checks out BuzzFeed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's like tons of people.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think if like, regardless of promoting and stuff, if it doesn't get picked up, then I definitely want to keep on doing it as long as it's not too interfering with our personal lives.
Yeah.
Definitely keep on doing it because you never know, it still could.
Yeah.
And if it's on YouTube enough and it gets enough hits, like you said, and it gets noticed, then maybe companies will be like, I remember seeing that. You know what I mean? Like
they might get into contact with you and say, hey, let's work something out.
Right.
And see if we can work a direction of a show.
Isn't she on another video, ADHD the Talk Show? So, yeah.
All right. With that, thank you guys for being here.
Thank you for being a guest.
We're going to go ahead and do it.
Yes. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm not getting all up because my fat ass would knock this shit over.
You talked way more than you did over at New Year's.
Okay.
She was a little.
You was a little, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot.
I was like, what? I was like, is she deaf?
We were worried. You were like, because you were so quiet. We were like, this.
Oh, yeah, that happens.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, with that, we're going to go ahead and do our traditional
dance off.
30-second dance off into the show. We just pick a random song.
Why? She's like, no.
Go for it. I don't do whatever. I don't really care. All right, everyone. Thank you. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for joining us.
Show. Look for it.
Yes.
March, I want to say.
March.
All right.
Shout out.
Our Facebook page is facebook.com/babymamaproject. That's MAMA, Baby Mama Drama Project.
We'll put that link up along with the video.
And also on my SoundCloud.
Okay.
You can go to it from my Facebook. My name on Facebook is Rachel Elizabeth with an S. And on my SoundCloud, I have a little sample of our theme music that we want. I need somebody to put some music behind that to get it going for our show. A little entrance thing, and we'll feature you in the credits. So
we'll have all those links posted with this video. All right, everyone.
I also want to give a shout out to my brother who texted me and my friend Darren. Want to give a shout out to anybody?
Shout out to anybody?
My kids, Aiden, Bella, and Ava. I love you. Go to bed. And Jay McKittrick, she's doing an article on me in the Chronicle. So thank you very much. Love you.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.